going, would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Byrne.
And your position,
And
Jason?
I'm centre back or right back.
And how long have you been with Rovers?
This is my 4th year with them.
Alright. And look forward to the start of the season. What are you most looking forward to?
Just the new team, all together, working together.
Is it a new team, or have you guys been together for the last
It's a new team, yeah. There's 2 or 3 players that were there last year.
Alright. And you were involved with the 16s last year?
Yeah.
And how did you get on?
We didn't do the best.
Right, so you're obviously...
So we're looking to do better this year.
And this was new management, new backroom staff.
Yeah.
You look forward to working with the lads,
Yeah.
2 Rovers legends.
I
suppose a good man to learn off here as well.
Yeah. Defender himself.
And on your own game, what are you looking to improve on this year?
Fitness and speed, probably.
And was there any of the games in particular you're looking forward to there?
Yeah, Pats.
Why is that?
Because it's a rival club.
Right. And would you know any of those lads as well?
No.
So, how's pre-season going anyway?
It's going well. I'm looking forward to the new season as well. It's not all just about the start of the season. We're looking to progress during the year and the new season as well at the end of the year.
And you're fairly confident with the squad that's been assembled?
Yeah.
You guys are going to do well this year?
Yeah, I think we'll win the league.
And what would it mean to you, obviously get first team fans down watching stuff, how important is that to you lads?
Oh, it's very important, yeah. It's like a lot of confidence as well it gives you.
And have you been getting all your mates to get them to come down as well?
Yeah, I'm going to start getting them to come down, yeah.
Alright, but sure, the best of luck for the season, right?
Yeah, thank you.
If we really get a minute out, no worries. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Callan from Callan.
And what position do you play, Sean?
Centre back.
Centre back as well. This is your second year at Rovers?
Yeah, second year at Rovers, yeah. Played for Home Farm 4 years before that. I was captain of Home Farm for 4 years and then moved to Shamrock Rovers last year.
And how are you enjoying life here at the moment?
Yeah, it's good, yeah. It's a good club, it seems to be going in the right direction, so happy enough, yeah.
And how is the pre-season going so far?
Yeah, very good, yeah. Team we got in seems to be good, so happy enough. Seems to get a lot fitter as well with all the fitness fitness we're doing and all, so yeah.
And what would be your targets for the season as a player and for the team?
Just do well, work together and probably get back onto the Irish team we did last year, so hopefully, yeah.
That was the Irish under 16s?
Yeah, under 16s, yeah. Got first cap against Czech Republic last February, so hopefully get back into that.
And what did you learn from that experience?
Yeah, it was deadly, just deadly playing against top opposition like Czech Republic and all, just totally different from over here and all. So.
And is there any game in particular looking forward to at the start of the season?
No, there's the European game for Rovers.
No, for yourselves. Is there any say the first game or Murphy away?
Yeah, first game Murphy away, up in Galway, so it'll be tough.
And I was saying earlier on, would you like to see plenty of fans coming down to support you guys?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Should be a good few. Probably get my friends down, so should be a good few down watching.
And you're fairly confident for the season ahead?
Yeah, confident, yeah. The players we got in seem to be very good, so confident, yeah.
And best luck for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Alright. Good to meet you. Your new role just at the start of the new season. How are you settling in so far?
Yeah, really well. We put a good group together. There could be some more possibly to come in, but of the lads that we brought in so far, they're the ones that we wanted, and they've come in and they've trained really well, had the right attitude, and they've mingled really well. From obviously coming from different clubs, we had a few here from Rovers already, but we've taken a few from the likes of Cherry Orchard, St Kevin's, St Joseph's. So they've come in and mingled well, and that's the most important thing. That's what we were looking mainly from the group in terms of getting a level of fitness into them, and then encouraging them to be as one group, because now it's about Shamrock Rovers,
And was it a tough call for yourself to move from playing into management?
No, not really. No, it was the perfect opportunity. It was an easy thing for me to do because I felt I was coming to the end anyway. I was probably wasn't enjoying it as much as I could. Probably commitment wise, it was quite difficult because I'm working as well, So and then once Shamrock Rovers offered me the chance to interview for the job, I knew that's what I wanted to do. I was involved with the under 16s last year with Cherry Orchard. So I would have known a lot of players from playing against them or having them with me myself. So it's been a perfect transition for myself, perfect timing, and so far so good. It seems like the perfect decision to have made.
The new under 17 league obviously been in the pipeline for a while. Your own thoughts of it, obviously.
Yeah, I think it's a massive step in the right direction. Because there's always a gap there from, like, you know, you'd have lads coming from under 16s that were being pushed straight into under 19s, and sometimes they can suffer from that, you know, because they could be playing against lads that are 2 years older than them. They could be playing against lads that are settled within that group for a year already, so they might miss out on nearly a year's football possibly at that stage, you know. So it keeps it competitive. They're playing against probably the best players at their own age throughout the country. It gets them used to the travelling, it gets them used to how they prepare, gets them used to doing as much as what we plan to do with the first team, so that if they step up into the first team, that they're comfortable with it, you know. So they're all the kind of good habits that we're looking to put into them, and the quicker we can do that and the longer we have them to do that for, I think that's only good, like, you know, because that means there's an extra group within the club. It means we have a group of under 17s as well as the under 19s are still able to bring players through as well. So we're looking to get players from the under 17s into the 19s, the ones that will be good enough and can do themselves justice. They're the ones that would be looked upon, like. So that's what we're aiming to do. We're aiming to give them all the right habits, both individually and collectively, that when they step up to the 19s or the senior team, they're more than capable, and it doesn't affect what they want to do themselves, their own confidence and stuff.
Do you think as well it's going to offer another alternative to the young lads having to go to England?
Yeah, well, I think that's a big thing, because it allows them to be playing competitive football in Ireland at a really high standard where the eye is going to be on them. You know, there's a lot of publicity around this. I was at the launch of it last week, and the turnout was massive, you know, not just from the clubs, but it was also massive from in terms of journalistic point of view, the coverage that it received. So it's all going in the right direction, and this is a chance for them to play football competitively in Ireland, and still will allow a lot of them to get their leaving cert, which is a big thing as well on the educational side. And they're still at home, they're in their family environment, and they're getting what we feel is as good as what they would get if they were away in England.
And from your own experience of being a player at that age, what do you think is the most important thing for a young player to focus on?
Well, it's just about kind of finding their own balance of the commitment that we're trying to put into them, and realising that they're capable of it, you know. It's about enjoyment as much as anything else, but it's about creating good habits, you know. It's not always the best, the most skillful player that has the best career, you know. It's the guy who's dedicated and wants it the most and is willing to do more than anything else that they find it difficult, because they're at an age now where, you know, their mates might want to do something different, or, you know, they're not far off out drinking and stuff like that. Like, so it's that determination that they're going to need from within themselves that we obviously can't keep an eye on them the whole time. But, you know, the ones that really want it and are desperate to do it are usually the ones that have the best careers.
And of course, the season starts. It's the weekend on the 9th of August. You're away to Murphy United. Are you happy with the squad? I mean, you were saying there's a few more to come in, but of the players you have assembled at the moment, are you confident they can challenge this year?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've brought in a really good group. I think they've enjoyed it themselves. I think there'll be a lot of players that will excite, and then there's players that will relish it, that probably haven't, you know, even shown what they can do yet, but will surprise a lot of people, because we feel that there's something within them that we've seen. And we feel with our training and with the environment that we'll have them in, we'll test them, and we'll encourage them to be as bright and as strong as they possibly could be, allowing them to have a good career. And that's what it's about, really, you know. But because, as I said, it's not always the one who grabs the headlines. You know, we look at the whole picture. There's a lot more than just the guy who's scoring the goals, or the guy who was taking the penalties. Or, you know, there's a lot more to it, and whatever is required, I think we have that within the group to achieve. But it's about developing players, you know, and that's our main aim. Like, you know, as much as we want to win leagues and stuff like that, at this stage it's more about development, and we feel that if we can develop them individually, that will bring success to them as well, because they do want to win games. They're a competitive group. You can see that in even training and stuff like that. You know. So once we get the good habits into them, I think that will help them collectively as a group.
And of course you've Graham come in as well as head coach. I know he was involved last year.
Yeah.
Two defenders.
Yeah. No, listen, it's if we don't keep clean sheets, we'll be getting a bit of stick, like, you know. But no, we brought in, and Shane Robinson's there as well, and Stig McPhail has done some stuff with us as well, and he just in terms of time frames, like he probably can't commit as much as he wants to commit, you know, but because he's desperate to get involved with the coaching side and stuff like that. But the stuff he has done has been really good. Shane has been doing a lot as well, like, you know. So, and we have Pat Deans, who's a former Rovers player as well, and does a lot with the fitness end of it. He looks after the strength and conditioning through the club, throughout the whole schoolboy section, and he's come in and he's put a lot of good stuff into the players. So that's the kind of team that we have, and it shows the level of commitment both from the staff, which we are willing to put into the players, and the players are responding to that, and that's the main thing that we're looking for.
And finally, and I said to the lads as well, how important would how much of a boost would give lads to see some fans come down and watch them?
Yeah, it'd be really good. We plan to, obviously our home games are going to be based here, barring fixture congestions or anything like that. But I think the fans will enjoy coming to see them play. I think they'd like to get an affiliation with players coming through at this club. They like to see players coming through from their own age group or their own schoolboy setups and stuff. So if we can get players in and they can get excited about players within their group, that would get people talking, and hopefully that would help put players in the window in terms of getting good publicity and getting the league good publicity, because that's really what it's about. We're looking to promote the league, we're looking to do as well as we can, we're looking to do as professionally as we possibly can. So if people come out to support them, that'd be brilliant, because I think they'll see a good group of lads who are desperate to do well.